You know, I did. It was a good time. We'll throw the. So here's our learning objectives. We're going to be able to define variables, set up an equation, be able to solve and check your answer. So one of the biggest things is here's our steps in solving for a story problem. One of our biggest mistakes is you guys don't check your answer at the end. Does it make sense? Did you answer the question? Like, so how much money do you owe a person and it's like negative $5 million? That doesn't even make sense. Okay? How long was the worm? 5 billion miles. Okay. So here's our steps. It's there on your notes. You need to read it. Many of you need to reread it. Underline the question. Circle the values. If it requires, sometimes drawing a picture helps. Sometimes it doesn't. You need to define your variables, set up the equation, and solve it. Does your answer make sense? And then answer it in a complete sentence. Okay? I'm going to do these with you. I'm going to model it. I'm going to talk like you, think like you. Here we go. The bill for the repair of your car was $390. The cost for parts was $215. The cost for labor was $35 per hour. How many hours did the repair work take? Okay, so I think it's safe to say, let's underline the question. How many hours did the repair work take? Let's circle information. The bill for the car was $390. Now, when we get a bill, doesn't that mean the total? And the cost for parts was $215, and the cost for labor was $35 per hour. So, Dakota, you have a question, bud?
Wouldn't we just like subtract the $390 by $215 and then divide it by 35?
That's exactly what you should do. But what we need to do is we need to set up an algebraic equation that models that. Okay, you're absolutely right. So I'm going to define my variables. I'm going to say capital B is my bill. So let's do that. Capital B is the bill. Any other? What's our unknown? I'm going to change my ink color. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it, guys? Let's try yellow. See if that's better. Can you see that better? Yeah. Okay. What else do we not know? What else do we not know? That's right. Let's use H. H is the number of hours, of labor. Okay, so can somebody write the equation in? The B is what? The B is, Bryce?
It would be 390 minus 250.
Okay, no. You're working the problem. Okay, be careful. I'm going to put in 390 for the bill. Yeah. Okay, so how do you figure the bill? Parts was how much? 215 plus. So just 1 hour? They're gonna charge us $1 per hour.
H times 5.
You already know there's 5 hours?
Yeah.
No, how much? No, you don't know. This is to not know. How much do they charge per hour? So they're going to charge $35 per hour. So her bill, or his bill, well, it doesn't say who was it. The bill was $215 for parts plus $35 per hour. Now, what was the total bill?
$390.
All right, I'm going to put that in. So if you wanted to just go straight to 390 equals 215 plus 35H. And now, Dakota, what you said was right. Mr. Dice, aren't you just going to subtract 215?
Yeah.
So what's 390 minus 215, guys? 100 equals.
35.
And then you said what? We're going to
Divide.
by 35. So how many hours, guys? So H equals, is it 5 hours on the money? Yeah? So hold on. We're not done though. You need to write it in a complete sentence. So just as simple as this. Let's see how many. The bill for the repair was $390. The cost of the parts was $215. The cost for labor was $35 per hour. How many hours did the repair work take? The repair work took 5 hours. The repair, you write it. I'm saying it. You write it. The repair work took 5 hours. If you didn't want to have bill and you wanted to go straight to this equation, I totally get it. It's good. That's all good with me. Okay? Let's go to the next one. Sally opened a new pizza shop. She spent $600 on equipment to get the business started. Excuse me, just yawned. She sells pizzas for $12. Each pizza costs $4. How many pizzas does Sally need to sell to break even? Okay, let's enter the question. What's the question asking? How many pizzas does Sally need to break even? Okay, circle information. She's had to spend $600. She sells it for $12. It costs her $4 to make. How much profit does she make on each pizza? How much? $8. How do you guys get $8? 12 minus 4, right? She starts how much in the hole before she ever made a pizza? She's in the hole $600 because she had to buy the equipment. Okay? And it says how many pizzas does Sally need to break even? So I'm going to think like this. I'm going to think P is my profit first of all. I'm a business person. I want P to be my profit. And what's the unknown? What's the unknown? The number of pizzas. Okay, now I don't want to use P again because I use P for profit. So how about I'm just going to use Z for the number of pizzas. So you guys can use a different variable. I'm going to use P or Z, for a number of pizzas. All right. So what's her profit? Her profit equals how much did she start in the hole again? How could I denote $600 in the hole? Yeah, how algebra? Say it louder, Jillian. Negative 600. Plus, how much profit does Sally make on each pizza again? And we got that from 12 minus 4. So $8 times Z. Okay, now the question asked break even, which means $0. Break even. So I'm going to put 0, right? I haven't made profit yet. I'm going to put a 0 right here. So 0 equals negative 600 plus 8Z. I know a lot of you already been doing this. You already said I took 600 and divided by 8. Is that what you guys are all doing? I'm showing you how it works. I'm showing you algebraically. I add 600. 600 equals 8Z. I divide by 8. How many? What's 600 divided by 8, guys? 75, right on the money? Okay. So, what's that 75 stand for? Well, let's be more specific. Sally needs to sell 75 pizzas to break even. Let me say it again. Sally needs to sell 75 pizzas to break even. Okay, let's do another one. An orange grower ships oranges in boxes that weigh 2 kilograms Let's go ahead and circle the box weighs 2 kilograms. Circle it as we write. Circle as we write. So the box weighs 2 kilograms. Each orange weighs 0.2 kilograms. The total weight of a box filled with oranges, that should be is, not in, is 10 kilograms. How many oranges are packaged in each box? So here's what we have. Obviously, let's use X for the number of, what do you guys want to do? Number of oranges. Okay, bless you. How much? And then I'm gonna come in with a W. W is the weight. I'm gonna change it. W is the total weight. All right. How do I calculate the total weight of a box? W is what? What's the box by itself weigh? 2 plus, how much does one orange weigh? 0.2 times the number of oranges. This is how it fit. And then, guys, I came in then and told you, what's the weight of a box full weigh? 10. That's right there. 10 is the total weight. 10 equals 2 plus 0.2 kilograms times the number of oranges. All right. Let's stop. Would you guys agree this is easy algebra from here?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Tell me what to do. You're going to what and what?
We're gonna take the
Subtract 2 and then divide by 0.2. Divide by 0.2. I know you got it, Bryce. Hold on. Are you doing the algebra?
Oh, I have a question.
Oh, you have a question? Go.
Can you just do it the other way? Like read it and just go straight to 10 minus 2 and 8 divided by 0.2.
Do you have an equation?
Could you just go straight to that?
If you feel good about it, did you define a variable? Okay, then you're good. Yeah. What's 8 divided by 0.2? Somebody, Nicholas? Not Nicholas. Doggone it. Logan. What is it? X equals 40 what? So let's go. Let's answer even better. Olivia, what would the answer be then? If X is 40, what would you just tell me?
What?
Like, answer it for me in a complete sentence now.
Oh, there are 40 oranges packed in each box.
Does that make sense? 40 oranges in a box? Yeah, that makes sense. If you told me 10 million oranges in a box that only weighs 10 kilograms, I'd be really worried about you guys. Okay? But that totally makes sense. So we've done 3. How do you guys feel?
Oh, like you want to buy a
All right, here we go. Let's get this one. Here we go. Let's get this one. Here we go. The printing place will print business cards for 10 cents each, plus a setup charge of $15. The card creator offers business cards for 15 cents each, with a setup charge of $10. What number of business cards costs the same from either printer? Okay, read it again, because I think this one can confuse you. So everybody read it on your own, please. Go. Have you noticed there's 2 different printing companies? The printing place, so let's get things out here. The printing place is 10 cents each plus a setup fee of $15. Whereas let's go a different code. Whereas the card creator is 15 cents each, so it's more per card, but less for a setup fee. The question asks, what number of business cards cost the same from either printer? So what do we need to have a variable of? We need to know, I think there's 2 variables. I'm going to have the cost, C equals the cost, and I'm going to have X be the number of, I'll just say the number of cards. and I'm going to write two equations. The printing place's cost is up front $15 plus 10 cents per card, whereas the card creator, its cost is how much up front? It's the setup charge. How much up front? 10, but it only charges, or it actually charges more, 15 cents per card. Now, if I want to know when the cards cost the same, everybody look here. Set this equal to this, because see how these are both C? So set C equal to C. We're going to set 15 plus 10 cents per card equal to 10 plus 15 cents per card. Now, I want you guys right now, you have the calculators in front of you. You're going to solve for X. Trey, are you kidding me? You've been in here for almost an hour and you don't have a calculator? Yeah, it has. Almost. Class has fun when you're learning math.
It's a waste of my life.
Well, Bryce, you've been wasting a lot of your life then. I mean, I would then if you're going to go off of that, I'm going to subtract 10 cents from each side. So now I have 15 equals 10. And then let's see that. That's 15 cents minus 10 cents. What's that? What's 15 cents minus 10 cents, guys? 5. But you know what you need ding dongs will do? You'll put 0.5 instead of 0.05x. 0.5 is 50 cents. 0.05 is 5 cents. And then you're going to subtract 10 from each side. I apologize, it's a little low on the screen. So now I have 5 equals 0.05x, and I'm going off the screen. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 0.05. Can you guys see okay?
Yeah.
Take 5 divided by 0.05. Brooklyn, how many cards, girl? Brooklyn, how many cards? I thought you had the answer. Can you please answer 5 divided by 0.05 for me? I agree with that. Anybody else get 100? Good. Okay. Now, Bryce, be quiet. So, Tanner, why are you laughing? Out loud. Bryce, shut your stinking mouth. Tanner, why are you laughing out loud? Do you guys want to go down to Dean's office and laugh for the rest of the period? Answer my question. Do you want to go to Dean's office for the rest of the period? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, Tanner? Okay, thank you. All right. Now, question. What's 100 mean, guys? The cost would be the same if you printed 100 business cards. The cost would be the same if you printed 100 business cards. Write it down. The cost would be the same if you printed 100 business cards. Because I'm going to ask more to it. Ready? What if you wanted to print... What if you needed to print 500 business cards? Elise, I think you're saying, when am I ever going to need this? This actually makes sense. This is real life. If you wanted to print 500 business cards, so if I was going to print 100, it wouldn't matter, right? What if I was going to print 500? Do I go with printing place? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is printing place. This is card creator. Do I go with printing place or card creator? Connor?
Printing place.
Yes. Why?
Because it costs less per card.
Bingo. What if I was going to only print 50 cards? Then we would do card creator. Even though it's more per card, its setup fee was less.
Just disappeared.
Martha takes her niece and nephew to a concert. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. So we're going to a concert. We're going to go see Alabama. She buys t-shirts and bumper stickers for them. The bumper stickers cost $1 each. Martha's niece wants 1 shirt, 4 bumper stickers. Her nephew wants 2 shirts, no bumper stickers. If Martha's total is only $67, which is no way. We all know shirts and bumper stickers at concerts are way overpriced. What is the cost of 1 shirt? Okay, here's what do we not know? Well, first of all, let's underline the question. What is the cost of 1 shirt? What do we know? We know bumper stickers cost $1 each. We know Martha's niece wants 1 shirt and her nephew wants 2 shirts. How many bumper stickers? 4 and what? 0, right? He doesn't want any. So how about our variable is cost of t-shirt. Deal? Okay. How many t-shirts total? So 3 times X plus how many bumper stickers total? 4 times, what is the cost of a bumper sticker? $1. Can I just go 4 times 1 and just write plus 4? Okay. What was her total bill? Solve. Go. It is easy. I'm going to give you, that's part of the reason why some of you guys are being so rude and talking when I'm teaching, because it's so easy for you. You've already got it figured out. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're not just being rude to be rude. Anybody else get 21?
Yes.
What's that mean? The cost of the t-shirt is $21. Are you writing in a complete sentence? The cost of the t-shirt is $21. You guys feeling better about these? Okay, let me go through these. These are the easiest ones. I'm telling you. These are proportion. So let's read it together. A boy who is 3 feet tall casts a shadow that's 7 feet long. So 3, 7. How tall is the man? Unknown. If his shadow is 14. Set up. Okay, so the question is, how tall is the man? If his shadow is 14, the boy is 3, and the shadow is 7. Set up a proportion. Set up proportion. How tall is the boy? 3 to, what's his shadow?
7.
Equal, I forgot to say my variable. What's my variable? X is how tall the man is. So we'll say height of man. Height of the man. So, start over. 3 feet tall, 7 foot shadow. Don't know how tall. How long's his shadow? 14. Now, I bet some of you can just go 6 because you went, like right here, you went 7 times 2 gives me 14, so 3 times 2 is 6. But here's how you solve it algebraically. You go towards the variable first. 7 times x is 7x equals 3 times 14 would be what? 42. Divide by 7. X equals 6. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The man is 6 feet tall. Makes complete sense, doesn't it? If you would have told me 37.5 feet, I think we'd have to question your sanity. Not that we don't already sometimes. I get it. You going to make it, Tanner? Okay.